hit that like button, just like Tyson.
What's the word, family? Hey, man, check this out. It's been a lot of stuff going on that I wasn't able to report on this week because guess what? I had a throbbing toothache, man. I had a throbbing toothache. It was killing me. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, I would not want to wish this pain up on my worst enemy, man. Because my tooth was aching so bad, it just didn't make sense to me at all how one tooth, can ache so bad. And really, what I'm saying, disable a grown man. It really can. Toothaches are something serious. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have dental insurance, so I didn't go to the dentist. I just had to wait it out for about a week until the toothache just went away. And yesterday it was at its worst, but this morning when I woke up, I was able to eat, man. I think I lost about 3 to 4 pounds, from not being able to eat anything but like noodles and soups and stuff like that, right? But there was a lot of news going on, and I wasn't able to report on it because I had a throbbing toothache. But it was one thing that I wanted to talk about. It was about a football player, man. This football player, he was in a hotel room for about a month, married man. He's been married for 10 years. He went into the hotel on January the 11th, and they found him dead on February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. I was like, wow. This guy's name was Vincent Jackson. Now, I'm not really familiar with Vincent Jackson, but he was a 3-time Pro Bowler. Great guy, man. Light-skinned guy, tall, 6'5", handsome. Married some chick, some white girl, how athletes do. Marry a white girl and think that all their problems gonna disappear. But evidently, his problems did not go away, man, because the simple fact that he was still found dead in that hotel room. Right? Now, I had a whole spiel about this story, man. I had a whole spiel that I was unable to get out to y'all because, like I said, I had a toothache for the whole week. So I just wanted to freshen y'all up, at least get his name out there so that my fans will know about this guy. Now, if you look at my last video that I did do, it was a video about a rapper that goes by the name of Honeycomb Brazy's family was murdered in his hometown, right? People shot up the house in some type of way, set it on fire, or, it just happened to caught on fire. But they burnt up his grandparents in the house. Now, if you look at that video, you will notice that I was in pain. You look at that video, first thing you'll notice, like, this guy must truly been in pain. I was slurring my words. I wasn't drunk. I was slurring my words because I had to talk in a particular way. My mouth was, sideways and all of that. But like I said, through the grace of God, I no longer had that toothache. And, it's smiling down on me. But there was a few news stories that I wanted to cover this week, and I didn't write them down. So I'm lost in the sauce right now because I did not write down what I wanted to cover in the news for you guys. But I'm glad y'all checked up on me. People, I was getting stuff on Twitter. People saying, "Hey man, where you been at? What's going on with you? You ain't locked up, is you?" You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not locked up, guys. I was in pain though, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of locked up, but not locked up. So I just wanted to get that out the way, let you guys know that I wasn't, through with it, or I wasn't getting tired of it or anything like that. It was just that I had that pain in my mouth. I wasn't able to eat. I was real drowsy. I couldn't do nothing much, man. But once Friday hit, I was off of work. I brought me a pint of Hennessy, and, shrunk the shit out of that. I brought me some Ambersol, put that in my mouth. I brought some pain pills. And I used a lot of pain pills this whole week. I thought I was going to overdose myself as many pills as I was popping, But have you ever had like a throbbing toothache, man? Put that down in the comment section. I want to hear your worst experience with a toothache. Just put that down in the comment section. And I'm going to get back to that. Like, y'all know I answer, the comments. So just put that down. But one thing I did want to do was a story about this guy, man. This guy, Charleston White. Charleston White, because he made some very interesting comments about Africans. He said, fuck Africans. You know what I'm saying? They're not our brothers and sisters because you haven't heard of one African building a ship, coming back to get, the slaves. And somebody brought it to my attention. I think it was 16 visuals because I had a conversation with 16 Shot 'em. If y'all don't know who 16 is, go to YouTube, go to 16 Shot 'em visuals. You know what I'm saying? And I had a conversation with him, and he said, well, why would they come back to get us? Why would they come back to get us? They sold us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you selling a dog. You don't go back to get the dog, or you come back and get the puppies of the dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming back for my puppies because I know y'all made it this dog. Right? Or, well, that's how 16 put it. And, I kind of thought about it like that. Like, makes me look at the Africans at work now like, y'all sold our people. Makes me look at them. But one thing about Africa is it's a giant continent. So the guys that I work with their ancestors may not have been the ones that sold my ancestors into slavery. But I kind of thought about it and said, hey, well, if you look at it from their standpoint and how the world is now, that was pretty goddamn smart. Go ahead. They put us all across the world. They spreaded us out all across the world. So we got black people everywhere. Thanks to Africans selling the people. You know what I'm saying? Selling people. So now we got Africans all across the world, or descendants of slaves, every corner, all across the world. And it just makes me think like, wow, 16 Shot 'em was right. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. I'm going to still do my story on that. I'm going to do a whole story about that with visuals, effects, pictures, everything. You know what I'm saying? But just tell me how you guys feel about that particular situation in the comment section. And I will reply to all comments that come through the channel. Right? I want to keep y'all entertained, man, with an insight from a real OG. And I want to be as transparent as possible with this channel. It's been just a lot of stuff going on. Now we're going to get to a few other things before I shut this video down. This apology video, if you want to say that. Are you investing right now? Because what happened with GameStop was something that was very serious. Now this is just little something that I'm doing with Cash App. You see my stocks, they actually are going down. That's the stocks. But I think Bitcoin is doing the best right now. Bitcoin is definitely doing better than the stocks. So I think I'm going to invest a little bit more money into Bitcoin because it's doing just a little bit better than the stock market, the S&P 500. Now, just tell me, what are you investing in right now? What should I invest in? What should our listeners invest in? Can y'all give us that, a little advice from somebody that may be financially inclined that's on this channel? Just help us out a little bit. Let us know what we should be investing in. Put that in the comment section. I will reply back, right? So I'm doing a lot of things with the channel. Pretty soon we'll have a real green screen, and pretty soon I'm gonna get more equipment. We're just gonna keep building off the channel, right? So I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more content from a real OG. I'm a straight out Chirac. You know what I'm saying? But look, check this out. It was a news story that I heard about, and I wanted to bring it up to you guys. A guy was shot in a Forest City Mall in Chicago, I think about 5 or 6 times, man. You really, I don't know, man. You can get whacked anywhere. We seen it with BCR Measle, BKA, FBG Measle. We seen it with him. He got killed in a hotel room with hundreds of people around, right? This guy got shot in the mall. Other people have been shot in malls all across America. But is it getting worse? Y'all feel that it's getting worse, or it's the same? It's the same as it was in the 80s and 90s. It's just being videotaped right now instead of being hearsay and just stories and legends. You know what I'm saying? It's actually being recorded. We can actually see the aftermath of it. We can actually see the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? With cameras that they got in the mall, along with internet, and guards want to get stuff out there, and they think the people deserve to see it. You know what I'm saying? So we got guards in these places like malls that'll record that stuff and put it on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So we got guys out here that's putting out more visuals. So maybe the crime haven't changed. Maybe it's just that we're being able to see it. That's what they're saying about racism. Like, the racism is the same in America. It's just now we are able to see it more often. We're able to see police brutality with body cameras and with people with regular cameras. Now, one thing, back in I think it was like early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s, 2005, 2004, maybe something like that, around 2003. There was some cops they had pulled my neighbor over, a couple of Chicago cops. Pulled my neighbor over in front of his house. You know what I'm saying? And I stuck my head out the window and I was like, what y'all fucking with him for, man? He live on this block. Y'all just officers. What the fuck are y'all pulling cars over for? You know what I'm saying? Go out here and get some crime. The officer got pissed off at me, wanted to fight, telling me, come on outside, I'll kick your fucking ass. Ooh. I was like, wow, the Chicago police want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm recording you right now. First thing this officer was like, you ain't even got a camera. I was like, yes, I do. It's on my phone. Then he was like, up. That was that moment. He was up. He turned around, got his ass in his car, got the fuck up out of there. Because that was the moment that he realized that people were recording. Now, I had an officer just wanted to fight me because I was in my house, in my neighborhood. That's how they approach us. That's how they approach us. With more cameras being out here, we catching police officers in they acts. I just want to know how y'all feel about that situation. Is crime increasing, or is crime just being filmed? Is it just being filmed? So hit me in the comment section. Let's get this week started off with a bang. I'm going to drop a couple more videos tonight with substance. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to just check this video out. Give me some suggestions. You know what I'm saying? If you seen some news that I should be reporting on, give me a couple of suggestions on what I should be talking about, right? And I'm going to get to those stories too. Peace.